I come to you from the book of Genesis, number 1 and number 2. God creation. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the depth, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be a void between the water to separate the water from the water." So God made the void and separated the water under the void from the water above it, and it was so. God called the void sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered to one place, and let the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and gathered the water he called sea. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bears fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation plants, bearing seeds according to their kind, and the tree bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kind. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be light in the void of the sky, to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as sign to mark sacred times, and day and years, and let them be light in the void of the sky, to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great light, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the void of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creature, and let the birds fly above the earth, across the void of the sky." So God created the great creature of the sea, and every living thing with which the water teem, and that moves above in it, according to their kinds, and every winged birds according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the sea, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, "Let the land produce living creature according to their kinds, the livestock, the creature that moves along the ground, and the wise animal, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kind, the living stock according to their kind, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, over the living stock, and all the wild animal, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over every living creature that moves on the ground. Then God said, I gave you every seed-bearing plants on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be your food, and to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that moves along the ground, everything that has the breath of life. I gave every green plant for food, and it was so. And God saw that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth was completed in all their vast era. Thus the heaven and the earth was completed in all the era by the seventh day. God has finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he has done. That is the creation of God of Israel. Be blessed. Shalom, shalom, shalom.